Henry Hill became the most notorious mafia turncoat of all time when he was played by Ray Liotta in Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas. Growing up in Brooklyn in the 50s, young Henry wanted to be just like the neighbors, the Lucchese crime family. Mob boss Paul Vario took Henry under his wing. Working his way into the mafia's top ranks, Henry lived the quintessential gangster life for nearly 30 years.
The money was very, very tempting and intoxicating. And, I did a lot of things that a normal person wouldn't do. But I wasn't a normal person. I was part of their life.
In 1980, Henry was busted by the FBI on drug charges. Worried he'd sing like a canary, Henry's mob buddies made him a marked man.
When it came down to it, when it came down to my family's life and my life, we had to come first.
So Henry ratted on his former associates. In exchange for his testimony, he was granted immunity and disappeared into the FBI's witness protection program.
Any horses coming?
Forget about keeping a low profile, he's at the track.
The smell of horse in the afternoon, I love it.
After years underground, Henry's out of witness protection and off to the races. With his mob days long gone, Henry's got a new wife and a whole new line of work.
I work in the industry, whatever that is. The entertainment industry, I guess. I got a travel guide, a Goodfella travel guide coming out. We're working on a reality TV show. We just did a movie. I mean, it's a totally different life. I'll tell you, there's some sharks in Hollywood. They're as bad as the crew that I left.
He's also written a cookbook.
Heat the sauce up. A collection of recipes from my family, from Wiseguys. I swear to God, you ain't gonna get a heartburn with my sauce. I got some nice angel hair coming out. And it's got stories. It's got a lot of stories where Goodfellas left off. Like the gravy for the duck, and that's it. Complete.
2 decades after running cons and busting heads, Henry's not making any excuses for his old life.
I grew up in that lifestyle. I mean, I knew nothing but being a scumbag. I mean, that's what I was. And we brutalized people, and we took what we wanted. We consider ourselves wise guys. The boss was a good fellow. If you show any signs of weakness, you get buried in a hole somewhere in the ground. It's a miserable existence, that world.
This former mobster puts his money where his mouth is, counseling criminals and drug addicts at a local Jewish rehab center.
I do counseling one-on-one. All I can say is that you don't have to do it the way I did it.
Henry's own inspiration came from an unlikely source.
The man that's made me who I am today.
I'm only responsible for the good things that you do.
Okay, he's my role model, this guy.
And that's what we help people do. We help them find their soul so that they don't have to live somebody else's script anymore.
Just want to show the kids out there that, you can't make something in your life.
Henry's not taking his new life for granted.
Every day I wake up, I hit the lottery. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be sitting talking to you guys. I was given a second chance, and thank God I was.